So some guys will say they don't have words to say when they are meeting their girlfriend. You just become silent. You are doing this silent day. Oh. You need to understand that no one is perfect. Myself, I'm not so perfect. But when we know some truths, it helps us to work out our relationship. You wonder why you can actually sustain a long-term relationship. Either it is emotional relationship or just friendship. You can't keep friends for so long. Then you need this. Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Esther Roya Olowo Okere, and today I'll be talking about love language. Language means how to express our heartfelt commitment to our partner. It is also a way of communicating or making love alive in our marriages or relations. Love is not limited to either old, young, female or male. We all need to be loved and we all need to feel loved. When we feel loved, it's easier for us to do exploits in whatever we are doing in academics, fulfilling purpose in life. But when we feel unloved by the environment or by the people we think we should receive love from, then we'll begin to struggle to survive in our daily activities or our career. Those that are felt unloved, they end up struggling with life and trying to survive their existence. So today we'll be digging deep on the 5 love language we have. The first one is word of affirmation. In word of affirmation, we need to understand how our words influence other people's life. Word can build life and has the potential to destroy someone. Most persons have been influenced by the word they've had over the years. As it is being said in the Bible that our tongue has the power of life and death. It's not like the tongue on its own, but what the tongue produces, the words that comes from our mouth, has the power of death and life in it. So we should learn to use our word of affirmation rightly to others, and also learn if it is our own primary love language. Words of affirmation spans through stages of life. That is, it doesn't matter if the person is young or old. Everyone needs to be loved through the words they speak or through the words they can hear. For example, calling a child a dullard, you don't know anything, look at your mate, begin to compare that child. That child will not have confidence in him or herself, so would not be able to fulfill her purpose in her career, in career-wise, would have also accept what she has been hearing, being a dullard and thereabout. Try to think about what you want to say before spitting it out, because words once said can't be retrieved or can't be reabsorbed again. And most especially, negative words that are being said are very easy to remember over the years. You find it difficult to delete such words that someone has said about you that you don't like or you don't appreciate. You tend to remember them easily whenever you hear that person's name or whenever the thought of that person comes to your mind. So we need to understand the power of words to use them appropriately and in the right manner and sense. This helps us to know that whenever there is issue between you and your partner, you need to know what you will spit out. That is why it is being said that when you are angry, you don't actually need to say anything. You need to keep quiet, or when you are too happy. So when issues come up, we should try to mind what we'll be spitting out to our partner, because negative words cannot be easily forgotten. One thing about word of affirmation, whenever we are saying a word out of our mouth, let our gesture accompany that word. When we are saying I love you, let it be with the kind gesture of your hand or mouth, the smile on your face, not like I love you. Passing through 2 different messages. Your mouth is saying I love you, your facial expression or your body gesture is saying I'm tired of your love. So we need to understand how we need to communicate word of affirmation when we are trying to communicate love to our partner or to someone around us. Word of affirmation has different dialects. It has word of encouragement, word of appreciation, words of praise. The last one is kind words. Remember, your words is the overflow of what is going on in your heart. The Bible says from the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. So the next one I'll be talking on is gifts. Gift means a tangible object. That means I'm thinking about you. It's a symbol of love. It shows that you have that person in mind. Gift shouldn't be based on the amount or how it looks, how big it is or how small it is, but it shows the condition of our heart. Like some ladies who will be questioning their guy, small thing, this little thing that this person can buy. Your mates are getting iPhone 10, iPhone 20 for their girlfriend, and you are buying me card, you are buying me flower. Gifts should be appreciated to reflect the condition of your heart. Like you are showing, is a way of showing love to someone, it's a way of communicating love. I know a lot of guys or ladies communicate love to their partner in relationship by gifting them, and also word of affirmation. This should not be stopped in courtship or in your relationship. This could be extended to marriage. You should at least surprise your spouse, your partner, once in a while by gifting them. No matter how little it is or no matter how big it is, you can buy him a car as much as you have. You can get him a nice bow tie. You can get a horse, shoes, anything. Gift doesn't require the amount of how big it is or how small it is or how much it costs, but it shows the condition of your heart. When you gift some people, you need to learn their interests. You need to understand what they would like. To be very good, you gift someone what the person would appreciate. So the next act of service, a lot of people limit this act of service to marriage only, which should not be only in marriage that we should actually render some acts of service. Guys, use this opportunity to tell them the act of service is when you start watching for them, cooking for them, washing their clothes, cleaning their room. That is not a reasonable act of service in relationship. Maybe the person is writing a project in school. You act of service by going together to surf the internet to help the person to achieve a project, to submit a project at the right time. That is a very good act of service. But in marriage, act of service is so lengthy that you can help your spouse in a lot of things. Help him watch his car, watch the dishes, help her mop the floor. If you are very good in that, there is no limit to acts of service in marriage, and we need to understand if that is one of the primary language of our spouse. The next one I'll be talking on is quality time. Central desire of quality time is togetherness. When we say quality time, doesn't mean that every of your holidays you need to spend it together, but whenever you guys will be meeting, make sure that you have relevancy. You attach relevancy to that meeting, to that togetherness. Make sure you go out to enjoy yourself. Even if you will be spending 2 hours or lesser or higher, make sure that every point in time you guys meet in a relationship, you bring a good, there will be a good product out of it, not to commit immorality or all sorts in relationship. Quality time means giving someone your undiluted attention. It means doing something that you both love together. For example, going to the cinemas to watch a favorite movie. It's something so amazing. You can get to do some other things together that would help you enjoy that quality time with him or with her. And there are some dialects, just like dialects in word of affirmation, there are some dialects of quality time. Number one is quality conversation, which involves talking about your own thoughts, what you are passing through, situation you've passed through, your past, your future, your aiming, goals and objectives. Discuss some other vital information that you need to know about each other, or what you are aspiring to be in the next 5 years, in the 10 years or thereabouts. So listening, that you need to learn how to listen properly. Talking, you also need to talk. Some guys will say they don't have words to say when they are meeting their girlfriend. You just become silent. You are doing this silence day, holy night. So you don't need to actually make it silence. You need to say something better that would benefit both of you, and you will enjoy that together. When you are spending quality time, you need to maintain eye contact. Don't engage in other activities when you are together. Listen for feelings. Observe body language, body gesture. Don't interrupt when you are having a discussion. Ask some questions to make sure that you get, or you got him right, what he's trying to pass across to you. Express how understanding you are, like you understand what he's saying. It's just like that of effective communication I've discussed. You can also check effective communication. I will drop the link at the description box below. Ask how you can help out if he's trying to bring out something that is bothering him, and really try to help him out. So the last topic today is physical touch. Hugging, kissing, having some romance, touchy. Physical touch is interpreted by some receptor that helps to send signals to the brain that you are being touched. It brings some kind of emotions. It might be an happy emotion or a sad emotion, because there are different type of physical touch. There are some physical touch that are aggressive, and there are some that are accommodative. You know, when somebody pats you, slap you, physical abuse, that is somebody hug you, hold your hands, you feel some kind of cuddling or cuddle you or something like that. Those are kind of accommodative physical touch. Even children understand the love language, especially babies. You know, they might not understand the words you are saying. Oh, you are handsome, you are so loving, I adore you. They will just know that your mouth is moving, that you are talking. They can't understand your language. There's no amount of where you can buy for them that they will see it as, okay, you've done something big for them. But there's this one simple language that babies understand, children, infants, toddler understand. When you cuddle them, when you carry them, when you hug them, when you pat their hands, or you try to make some touch on their legs, on their feet and their body, that is when they smile. They feel that you love them. You are trying to show them and expressing love to them. Some adults also love this way of expressing love, and that is why we must understand our limits to physical touch in relationship, in courtship, and a full-blown physical touch in marriage. I hope this has really helped you. If it has, please give this video a thumbs up, kindly share with family and friends, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Okay, thank you, bye.